Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Psycho Dad reaction. This one is called Is Psycho Dad Losing It? I'm not sure what that means, but I guess we'll find out what that means. And it looks like the Psycho Dad videos are every Tuesday now. Before it was every Sunday. Halloween kind of threw that pattern off. Yeah, with that being said, let's see what happens in this video. 23 minutes.
Hello, welcome to the Ridgeway world. I'm Terry, and Jeff is downstairs, and I hear him banging around. I'm whispering just so he doesn't hear me, because I'm going to try to scare him. What do you think, John? Should I try to scare Daddy? Huh? No, you stay up here.
You do that? People get hurt working with electric, and you want to scream and holler at them and scare the crap out of
Did
them?
I scare you?
Yeah.
Well, I heard you banging. I was like, what is he doing? And I thought maybe I'd scare you. What are you doing?
Rerouting the electrical wire for the gate.
Why?
Because I'm putting all these panels up, see? I got a couple up so far.
I thought we were going to film this.
Why? I don't want you looking at me when I do stuff. Because I
Huh?
got to reroute stuff, and it takes a long time. I showed
How come it
the...
looks like this? There's got all kinds of like little bubbles on it.
It's an insulation panel. What do you expect it to look like?
All right,
This
don't
ain't
give
going-
me an attitude, Ridgeway.
Well, things aren't going right.
Well, I thought you weren't putting these up until, we've had these sitting down here for like what, a year,
Oh,
year
I
and a
know.
half? And now all of a sudden you want to stick them up?
Well, the crazy people in the world are at it again.
Freshman flavors all around. Take a ride on a Tic Tac.
Well, the crazy people in the world are at it again. So I figured this is what I got to do to, at least make a vapor barrier here, but it's not going to work. I got too many
Why?
gaps. And then I got to do this. I got to build this out,
You mean,
and then put something here. Then we got all the gaps there because I wanted to, if there is a problem, I want to be prepared like a good scout. So the interior wall of a house is the best. I got 12-inch block all around this, so if anything ever went south, this side of the house is on the east. So
you
anybody,
mean nuclear? What are you talking
yeah.
about?
Well,
Well,
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but you got to be prepared for it.
and
Where are you going to go if I'm elsewhere, and then where are you going to go?
I
Because nobody
understand-
else seems to care.
I understand that, but then you don't know where you're going to be when it happens. I mean,
What's the percentage you'll be home?
probably a good percentage.
Probably
70.
75%. At least I know that you'll have a place. If I'm elsewhere and get vaporized, like probably 80% of the population.
Okay.
What?
So
So,
Wait, what? You seem to be spinning the same theories that one person I was talking to had. It's a friend I have on Discord, but oh wow, that's crazy.
So you think now you're going to start
Well,
doing
now
this
North Korea is one. They got nuclear weapons. China wants to bomb us. Russia wants to bomb us. Iran.
Okay, what-
Iraq.
Whoa, what is this? I'm gonna have to look into what he's saying here. What the hell?
Everybody wants to bomb the hell out of us. So think about this. This is and this is my first beer, so it's not a drunken freaking rant, but just think about this. So if they bombed all the cities, right? So a 3 to 5 mile, what is that called? A radius of a city is going to be basically vaporized. So we're not in close proximity of a city. So cities are to the west. So the east side of the house is good, I think. So if I made a vapor barrier, my thought process was that in case, fallout comes down and lands on the roof and goes through this whole phase of, degrading or whatever they call it, I thought we'd be safe in here. Or at least you'd be safe. Or the kids want to be safe. But Jess, he's wherever.
And so now you think that these panels aren't going to work because there's too many gaps?
I got too many gaps. Look, I just started. But that's easy.
But isn't there something that you can shove in the gaps?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about spray foam, filling in everything above that. But I got this gap here, then I got that window there. I have this gap, which I can fill that. That's not a problem. But then I have heater vents and ductwork that I got to fill too, and that side also. Then I want to put a steel door on this entranceway. So call it craziness or call it precautionary measures. I don't care. This is what I want to do.
It sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but if you're prepared,
you really feel that it's something that we need to do. I mean, I know you talked about this a little.
Yeah. So I didn't think anything of it after that.
It might have been 2 years ago. I don't remember.
No, it hadn't been that long. Well, I've been talking about it for a long time, but not seriously.
But now all of a sudden you're like really going how to do it. Is it maybe just a temporary thing that you're thinking, and that maybe you'll change your mind a little more optimistic?
Oh, I'm optimistic that it's not going to happen. But if you don't have a plan, if it does happen, because technically you only got 15 minutes.
No.
I don't know. I would have to
go.
research all this stuff. I don't know.
15 to 45 minutes. 15 minutes to 45 minutes is basically all that you're going to know. So if you have 15 to 45 minutes, wouldn't you want to have a plan or a place to go? Yeah. So you come down in your basement and you sit in this corner because that's an interior wall, and all this is 12-inch block. Or do I just dig a hole and put it in, build something underground? What do you think?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
We're good.
I'm trying to think. Are you going too far with your thought process here?
I may be having a meltdown or a moment right now, but I don't think I am. Because just think about it. What's the odds of happening? Probably 90% it won't happen because people are idiots and they're just using it as a mechanism of defense.
I know history keeps repeating itself.
Right. You don't want to Hiroshima, Nagasaki, where they dropped it and killed.
You think we would have learned something?
That's what everything in history. Why don't people learn from history? It's that easy. It's freaking idiotic.
Well, how about you can just maybe put the do you even have enough of these to go on the whole ceiling?
I did it. I measured it out. I may be 1 or 2 short. But the sad part, to screw it up to the ceiling, then I got to reroute these electric lines, and that's what I'm doing. So that's to the gate.
Why? Yeah. Why are you messing with the gate? We don't want that. We don't want anything happening to the gate. Why is there a screwdriver?
Because you scared me when I was doing it.
Take relief anywhere with Hall's Minis.
This is an interesting video here. I might have to look into what's going on with that.
And feel the Hall's cooling breath.
Drab mint. Fancy mint. Icebreaker smooth. Fancy.
I was doing it. Because you had to get your little thrill of the day and scare the heck out of me.
And you just had to place the screwdriver in there?
It was stuck in there when you did it.
Oh.
So I'm trying to take the staples out and reroute that line, and then I'm going to have to take it. I may redo the water lines too. So,
Okay.
but
Wait a minute. I missed something.
what are you missing?
What is wrong with the gate? Why are you doing this?
There's nothing wrong with the gate. I didn't cut the line.
But what are you're just taking the wire and putting it in a different...
I'm moving the
a
wire,
different
hence
route?
why I'm taking the wire staples out that I put in, and I'm going to put it down that way and tack it into the base of the sill plate, and then I can run the panels this way. But I don't know if it's...
Well, don't you think that before you put all the panels up, you should maybe just empty this... Look at all
It's
this
a crap
stuff.
hole. This is like the dumping grounds for the boys and us. I mean, most of this stuff, JT wanted that. Still sitting here. All the trophies and crap here is laying around. All the stuff on the other side is still laying there.
We need to just go
Why don't we
through...
just sell it and buy a new house? I'll build one in a hole.
You want to sell this
I'm
house?
just saying, what's this idea? Why don't we just
What?
sell this place?
No!
And then
Are
we
you
can build
kidding
one
me?
with like half subterranean, and then in East Jabip, out of the middle of nowhere, even further.
Psycho that's thinking of selling the Ridgeway house. I actually hope he doesn't do that. That house holds a lot of memories for a lot of people out there, not just me. So,
Further east or further south or further north.
All right, now who are you? Who are you?
I'm a bearded person that sits down here sometimes and thinks about
You are
things.
talking bizarre. We are not selling this house. You love this house.
I
Why
love
would
this
you
house,
sell this
but-
house?
yeah, you tell him. I'm sorry, Psycho. I have to agree with Teresa on this. I don't want them to sell this house. They really have no reason to do so. So, and I hope that the Ridgeway family has ownership of this property, this house, the Ridgeway house, for decades more. I mean, how long have they had the house? The 90s? I'm guessing 80s, 90s. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue.
Why would you even entertain that
Then
idea?
why don't we just get two
What
big-
the heck is happening, Mr. Ridgeway?
I know, I should be 2 beers in, but I'm only 1 beer in. But why don't we just how about we get 2 big dumpsters and just arbitrarily dump everything? All this crap in here.
I don't think
Don't care whose it is.
we need to. But let me just say, hon, it's November. Wouldn't it be better if we waited to do this in the spring?
I could be dead in the spring. Why wait? That's procrastinator's rule, isn't it? Wait till tomorrow when I could
thought
have
you
done
were
it.
living to 100. I don't know. You're changing
Well, I was down
everything
here
on me
working
all at once.
working privately
I don't
when I
know.
wasn't, being bothered. And so these are all thoughts I have when I'm doing things. And somebody scared me, and now you're going to hear about it. It's like waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning. You always have those thoughts where, oh, what can I do tomorrow? What have I got planned? What I got this? And no, don't think it's like a bipolar thing where, because it's got dark early, now he's going wacko. Because that's not the case.
Well,
I'm
thinking you're having some kind of a meltdown. I mean,
no, I'm not having a meltdown. I'm actually
why
pretty
all of a
good.
sudden,
I don't know. Teresa may have a point. I don't know that for sure. It's just this whole talk about the nukes and war and all that stuff that you mentioned, Psychodad. And then you said you were thinking of selling the Ridgeway house. I mean, Psychodad's always taken pride of maintaining and keeping things tidy and good at the Ridgeway house. So I'm surprised that he said something like that in this video. That's crazy. Also, I also like that this is the third New Jersey related reaction today. So I did a Lounge TV reaction earlier. Then McJuggerNut gets about an hour ago. Now I'm doing this. So
Very lucid. Very lucid and just trying to be prepared just in case anything stupid happens. Because there's a lot of stupid people and a lot of people you can't fix stupid.
I
You know
understand that. I understand that, and that's fine. That's fine. I just
Because
you're jumping. You're
in the words of How I Easy, the stupid keeps stupiding.
jumping around now, and now you're talking about selling the house.
No, I'm
and
saying it. Well,
then
we
you're
have the
saying
opportunity.
get a dumpster. So
Well, what would you agree to? Dumpster and get everything out of here. Other than your files.
okay, but can we just think for a moment? like what I said, it's November. You want to do this now.
Yeah.
You want to empty this now. You want to get the dumpster now.
Yeah.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah, I want to get dumpster now, and I want to
Okay.
get all this crap.
Okay.
And I don't think we asked the boys. I don't think we asked the boys.
Well, how about we could make piles. We could make
No, because then you're making piles, and then you're going to just have. Then they're going to sit there. Oh well, I'll
Okay.
keep that. Oh, it's like the wine thing. That's JT's.
No, he gave that to me for a gift, baby.
Oh well.
And it didn't work, but
Okay.
I don't. It's brand new, so maybe.
Okay. What about these? There's a whole box of trophies back there. U11 South American Conference Fall Champions, Pittsgrove Outlaws. Right?
That's their trophies. They have
Right.
to decide.
There's boxes back there. There's all.
Hun,
What?
you're not listening. You don't hear me out.
Ski boots. Are we going skiing this year?
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
We can make 3 piles.
Mhm.
We have plenty of room. Well, not plenty of room, but we have room in the other part of the basement that we can make 3 piles of what to keep, what to throw away, and what
We don't
what do we
have
want to use
the
for
other
a
rooms
yard
in
sale.
the basement because I'm taking that wall out and putting all the stuff in. Remember, I'm taking those 3 walls
Hey, what-
out and I'm doing a.
Oh, I wonder what that means. I always like seeing improvements at the Ridgeway House. I mean, they made that gazebo a while back, so I haven't really seen much of it since it was made, but part of that has to do with Larry's Lounge on TV. They haven't been at Psycho Dad's place lately, and McJuggernuggets just today started uploading again as well, so.
Wait a minute. What is this? Why is this like cut out like that? Is there a reason for that, or is that just a boo-boo?
No, if you remember correctly, the original house we had a porch. And that was the anchor point of the porch. It went down here, and look,
I'm loading up.
voila! This is the corner of the porch right here. So it came out here. They were the
so they-
anchor parts.
Oh, they just didn't fill it.
Right.
I'm
And this is the old section. This is the new section.
sorry. I was like a squirrel. I was kind of
You found a nut?
no.
Oh.
But all right, we do have room.
Wait a minute.
What?
No, we don't have room. I had to get my beer.
Huh?
I had to get my beer. So look,
Hun, there's
let's
room.
go.
Look, there's room right there.
This is a crab hole. We got to clean this out. This has got to go. And tell everybody, since you had to sneak up on me and put the camera on me, about how this light just arbitrarily falls out of the ceiling.
God.
Just arbitrarily falls out of the ceiling and lands on the
Yeah,
ground.
look how big that is.
It's a
I was
2x4.
upstairs
It's an LED.
and I heard this big boom. So I thought something happened to him and he hurt himself. So I said, "You all right?" And he was in the living room. And then I was like, "What happened?" I said, "I heard." You didn't hear it, did you?
No, I didn't hear it because I'm deaf.
And then we just saw that light just fell out by itself. Like, it's really weird because it's like held in there really, and it's not light.
How much focus did you lose? Okay, so here's.
You know what? If
What?
you're gonna fight with me,
I'm not fighting, but you're the one that came down here and got me.
yeah, but you're giving me sarcastic
Okay, let's go back to the
remarks
focus
more
here.
than
Focus.
usual.
Focus. 3 walls. We have to move all of this crap.
Yeah,
All
but
this crap.
here's the thing. If you have a dumpster,
Right.
we know we can throw this old furniture away,
Right.
right?
Yep.
And then you can just utilize this space and you can put your good, bad, and
I'm not a piler. I don't want to be a piler. Oh, there's my Indian back there. Look at him.
oh, right.
Yeah.
So can I throw away your Indian?
That was actually a very good thing in the campground where we could. People used to steal it off our porch and put it.
Well, see,
but either
it's
way,
something
but no.
you don't want to throw away.
You can throw it
So
away.
there-
I don't care. Actually,
There's
it's
other
wood.
people's things in here.
Actually, it's wood. We can burn it. We can put it in the fire pit outside. But, okay, so these 3 walls have to be done. So everything out of here has to be moved out. I would presume we would dumpster it. Then we have this. I have no idea why somebody said, oh, let's take that.
It will be a good seat when the things get cleaned up. This
But this was supposed to be our fantasy football wing.
once a beautiful basement.
It was. There's probably pictures on the internet of that too, since our life is an open book. But yeah.
Huh. Oh, wow. Talk about showing the video that really old. This is before Psycho series, before the game even. That's Jesse right there.
So, this was going to be the fantasy football wing, correct?
Look at the cobwebs.
No, let's not. Let's talk about it. Fantasy football wing, correct? Didn't you say
Yes.
the blessing, Hail Mary, Mother of Jesus, whatever? And you said go ahead and just put this as a fantasy football wing. So what my ideas were, I'm not giving away everything, but these will be all decorated, and I got new walls going in. This is my idea, but I have full control of this, right?
Yeah, you can have the basement.
Okay, cool. So this is my next phase after I do that. But again, do we do something like that, or do we just dig a hole and put a Sealand trailer underground? I just want to feel. I want you to feel safe, and I don't worry about me.
I will feel safe. It doesn't matter. It doesn't. Like if something happens, Jeff. Like if you're not with me. If you're not with me when something happens, it's like, if something happens to you and I'm still here, I don't care what happens to me.
You have to live for the boys and their families. So what I'm saying is, I want a place for you to go to in case all hell breaks loose. Or
I get it. You know what? You just do you. You do whatever you want.
I do that, but I'm just saying. I just want to.
Whatever you think is going to make you feel better. That's fine with me. If that makes you feel better, go ahead and do it. That's mine. That's just an extra
Like
clothes.
half of an uneven board?
Is this
Are we
what
going to
we're
do
going to
gymnastics?
Jeffrey?
What?
Okay, fine. What is that big black hose hanging down from the?
It's a snake that's
And
been here forever.
Why
No,
are all the ceiling panels off?
Because I was working over here because I was taking the big black snake out of here because this actually was the.
What about the wall?
That was from the video. I don't know.
It's been that way for a long time.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm doing that. And that's my grandfather's high school picture. Okay, so we're pointing out things. But this actually ran to the jacuzzi room we used to have on the side. But that's, 100 years ago. And that's coming out too. But I got to take it. It goes all the way across to the fuse box. So, this will be a happy spot over here, okay?
All right.
I already got it planned out. But get back
All right, so
to
we're all good now, right?
I'm good, yeah. But I just want to make sure that you're good. That's all my goal. You and the boys are good. I can leave tomorrow as long as I know that everybody's happy.
Amazing price. Soft fabric. Trendy design. Great quality.
Everybody's happy.
Okay, well, I'm not asking you to do a safe room. I'm not asking you to do it. But if
Well, what do you want me to do
feel that you want to do it,
I don't want
and it would give you peace of mind, then just go ahead and do it. But just don't throw away people's stuff.
Well, it's
without checking with them first.
like all this stuff in here.
It's somebody's target shooting.
Yeah, it was me. Look at all them.
Yeah, you
So
know what?
great.
It's funny. You just pointed out
But look-
3 different things, and they're yours.
Yeah. Well, these aren't me. These are JP's Capital Cleaner stuff too. But this stuff.
Hun?
Do I have permission to get rid of it?
No.
Give me the
you
blessing,
can't- No.
please.
You can't throw anything away
What about
without
this?
checking
Please,
first.
can we get rid of this?
No, that might be worth money.
That is not. Unless the artist is dead and he really had a good following.
Hun.
We bought that on our honeymoon. We got
Yeah,
it.
and you want to throw it away?
Or we can
Why
sell it.
can't you
Why
hang
don't we
it
sell
down
Why
here?
don't we sell it?
Why don't you hang it down here?
That doesn't go with my decor in our fantasy football room. All right. So do you want the room or not? I'm still doing it, but
You know what? I've told you 2 times, maybe 3 times already. You do whatever. If it's going to give you peace of mind, then go ahead and finish it.
I do need peace of mind.
I
Because I worry about everybody, but not
only
myself.
came down here
I don't
to
care about
scare
me.
you and get and
You
film,
started it.
and
You got
film
my
it.
heart
That's all.
pumping. I almost got electrocuted.
You're exaggerating.
So, can I go back to what I was doing, or do I have to do something else?
No, you can go back to what you were doing. That's fine.
All right. So, do I have to close this out, or since you scared me and you had to do it, are you going to close it out, or am I going to do it?
You can do it.
Hey, everybody, have a great day and a good life. And if there's nuclear war, I just want to say, you got to get away from the cities. 3-mile radius to 5-mile radius of the cities will be gone. So, vaporized.
What the? What is he saying here? I might have to look into this on YouTube or Google or something. Something is going on here. I don't know what's going on here. I'm gonna have to look into this. I'm not sure what this is all about. So this is something I'm gonna look into. What Psycho Dad's saying. So I don't know if he's overreacting or if this is something that's actually going on, because I haven't really been keeping up to date with the news lately. So
Need to scare people, but if it happens. So as a good Boy Scout as I always was until I got kicked out, be prepared. And have a great day and a good life. Terry's like giving me the deadly eye from behind there, but one beer, I'm good. Have a great day, good life. I'm out, go back to work.
So I don't understand. So you're putting it up there, and it's going to be it's going to brace the ceiling.
When we put the addition on, the fireplace is all stone. So me, worried about every damn thing, I put this brace under there to support anything extra because of all the stone.
Oh, so you're putting it back?
I'm putting it back, but I got to cut the 4x4s when I get done and put it up to support this underneath it. But I had to take it down to put these things in for what good they're going to do.
Okay.
We're all going to die anyway, probably.
Oh God, Jeff.
What?
that was crazy with what he was saying in this video. I'm gonna have to look into this nuclear war thing that he mentioned. What, we're gonna have a real life Fallout situation happen here? For those of you guys who know the Fallout game series, that's just crazy with that. And he thinks all the major cities are gonna be blown to bits. I mean, I don't know. And I don't know if that includes Phoenix, Arizona, which is considered a city. It's the capital of Arizona, after all. And that's what I'm concerned about as far as that. But I know, like San Diego, Los Angeles, New York, San Francisco, I mean, something happens to San Francisco, that will affect California. I'm not in California anymore, so I'm not worried about that. So, but anyways, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Stay tuned for the next one, and just 2 more videos now. Now 2 more videos. I'm going to do my street recap and then after my Roblox reaction, and then that should be it for today. So, with that being said, stay tuned for the next one.